whoa. Someone does have a gun here. Yo. Well, we finally get to shoot things in our passive run. Dude, this is nutty. Where am I getting shot at from? Oh, they're coming in from multiple angles. Cover me, guys. Where are the shooters? God, how many of them are there? Yep. I'm right here. Close. Press E to go. Holy Lord. It's a huge facility. It's a huge ass underground bunker that was supposed to protect the military, not the military, but the high-ranking like political officials and everything like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a big ass place.
Just like our old D6. Even the lift is the same exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna. Still, the complex
46
is huge,
rounds.
and we
Not
have
a lot of
10
ammo.
minutes at the most. So we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center. Artyom, you take the barracks and the sick bay.
Sure. I know exactly where those are. Man, these guys are fanatics.
Let's go.
Give me a second. My headphones died, so I have to check. I have to put on cans. I have one ear and it's right. Is this working? Of course not. Why would it? Oh, it's because we're still on AirPods. Corsair. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Whew. That actually sounds really good. Okay. Where are we going?
Your floor, Artyom.
Thank you. I don't know if I can even... Can I stealth this, or is this just like a rush? Come on, Artyom. I'm here. What? What do you want from me? You some bitch. How long have we been married? I have been married. Just over a year. We've been together for 3 now. First marriage was 5 years. Just kidding. But no, this marriage isn't ever gonna go anywhere. It's for real. I just looked it up. Missing construction milestone was the biggest thing I've ever, after all, to think I was upset, but stupid bonus, which is a pile of ash need bonus for. Now we have it made. The government didn't arrive after all, so all the complex is ours with all of its stores. The bunker was supposed to save a whole town, and there's just a couple of thousand of us. Great. Just a couple thousand of us. Sick. The whole town, blah, blah, blah. Wait till the radiation's dissipating, calmly walk down the mountain, or rather crawl up from under it. Some effing luck. The government didn't arrive for a reason after all. The thing is, somebody did a better number on food reserve budget than on the construction one. We did manage to build the thing, even if late. But the stores are empty. Sure thing, all quartermasters are crooks, and they had it coming. But the bastards were telling the truth. After all, the shelves are empty. Well, there are some seeds and pasta, but that shit won't last us even a year. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, she's the best woman I've ever met in my life, and I don't mean that like next to my mom. Like, she's just phenomenal. Ziggy, get off that. I love good lore. Good lore is amazing and fun. Hello? What did I do? I turned the switch. Hello? Oh my god, my wife said yes to a calzone. See? Even better. Their food is on DoorDash, and we can call ahead. Smile. I'm such a happy fat kid right now. Oh god, that sounds so good. Okay, can we open this now? Climb through? I see you. Oh. I don't think I can stealth this anyways, can I? Artyom, save your wife. No, I must look for loot. Okay, I'm not just saying this. I'm an emotional being. Like, I'm trying not to cry right now, just reading what you said. That actually absolutely breaks my heart, dude. I'm so sorry. I went through it, and I don't think it matters if it's 5 years, 50 years, or oh my god. They really were just eating people. 5 years, 1 year, 20 years, whatever. It's never easy. Even if you have grown to despise the person, it's still not easy. Because there was love there. And no matter what. Yeah. No matter what. Jeez Louise. No matter what, you're still gonna have a love for that person, and it's not easy. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you almost got me crying right there. I just remember you saying that you're going through it this year, and dude, I remember my divorce so well, and it was awful the whole time. There was no relaxed time. I think it took me about 4 years to really get over it. Oh, dude. Never apologize for me crying. I'm a huge crybaby. My heart is full all the time, so I cry a lot. I just really empathetic, and especially if it's towards something I've been through, it breaks my heart for you, truly. Makes me feel bad. It's awful. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, my ex-wife cheated on me, and I was still heartbroken. I mean, also, obviously, doesn't have the help when there's kids involved. And, you know, we had my daughter involved, and I hated that she had to go through that. I hated missing a bunch of time with her and, you know, my 8-year-old. I didn't even see those bullets. Well, one. What do you mean? The thing that I feel really bad for just saying that, so forgive me, but a lot of people, if they say something like that, are projecting a lot of the time. So, not trying to be evil or mean or make you overthink, but if she said that, I feel like almost like there'd be a bigger possibility that maybe she did. I hope not, just because that thought can cripple you and it's just way too much. And what the hell was that? But I mean, my ex was always super concerned about me cheating, but I'm just... Dude, you couldn't pay me to cheat on a spouse or just a significant other in any capacity. Like, that's impossible. Like, I don't get how anyone could do it. I just don't get it. But she was always worried about, you know, something or another, and my eyes drifting towards other people, and she was the one who did it. Really, dude. She really, and yet you were the one, right? I'm sorry, man. Nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody deserves to go through that. Geek. Oh, hi. Let's not get drilled in the face this time, shall we? Right? Me either. Dude, this difficulty. This difficulty is punishing. That was like one, maybe two shots. How many heals do I got? 0. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Can we... Let's craft some heals. I think I'm at 100% health, but I mean, I have minimal... stuff, so I can't tell if I am. A minimal HUD. Ah, fine, whatever. I wouldn't know how to cheat and get away with it just because my conscience wouldn't let me. I would legitimately just have a mental breakdown. Huh. Right, break all this stuff down again. Break it down. Loot. Break it down. One more. Come on. Are you in here? Working on it, brother. Where's the shooter? That the shooter? That guy just disappeared into thin air. I don't see him. I'm literally about to mag dump in a game that I should never mag dump in just because, yeah, I'm low on ammo. Sorry, I want to read this. I mean, that's hard, but I'm almost happy for you, dude, because you know you didn't do anything and you did everything that you could for your marriage. And it's not, it wasn't you. And you know it wasn't you. So be happy about that. I'm over here, dude. So, I mean, at least there's that. Absolutely. Especially with her lying that much, you absolutely know how motherfucking guilty she feels that she was such a rotten piece of trash. Sorry. You probably still love her, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I don't. Cheaters, dude. Cheaters. But yeah, no, absolutely. I bet you, like, honestly, it probably hurt like absolute hell. But at the same time, you were like, probably sitting there going, I knew it. I effing knew it. Of course that's what happened. Like, that's gotta be something, right? It's absolutely something. How do I get in there? There it is. Like, again, I said, truthfully, yeah, I get it, because that's what my ex did too, and it ripped my guts out when I saw. She didn't even end up with the dude that she cheated on me with. Like, that was fast and done and over with, but, I mean, after that, it was, just a bunch of randoms. And it sucked. But I at least got to go, you know what? If you can move on from your life that fast, I guess I should be trying to do that with mine. I didn't. It took me a long time. And just focusing on my daughter, on my eldest. That's all I did, was focused on my little girl. And I learned that my love from her was better than anything else I could have. And that's the dead-ass truth. The love that my little girl gave me was better than any girl, any hookup, any long-term date, anything. My daughter, my little girl. Oh my god. He lit his own ass on fire? Nice, dude. Genius. Or not on fire, but steamed himself. Give me your loot. Naked on the bed with her phone. Huh. What were you doing?
Why did you shoot them? What the fuck?
Why doesn't she want to see you? Or he, she. Is it a common case of mom saying terrible things about... Oh, well. Still, it gives you a solid idea. Hello. Goodbye. Is it a case of one parent making up something about another parent and then making it awful for the other parent? Because that happens too often. Jeez. Oh, dude, no way. So, like, just guilt? That's so terrible. God, you're making me really not like your ex. You're making me really not like your ex. Because that's traumatic for the child, too. Like, if that's actually the case. Ugh. That's so effed up. You not able to see your kid because they feel... Oh, God. Because they feel absolute trauma and guilt because they felt like they could have done something or said something or not been able to. Oh, and then you take that and you stack on in the world we live in today, man. Where, having a crisis like that and trying to help your kid through it and say, hey, don't listen to the world, listen to yourself, stop paying attention to it. Love your family, love God, love friends. You were made perfectly and splendidly exactly how you were meant to be, and that's it. Stop overthinking it. You're fine.
Food is here.
Yeah. Kids have it rough these days. Kids have it really rough these days, man. I worry about my girls. I worry about both my girls a lot. Oh, I don't even... You don't have to tell me, brother. You do not have to tell me. I'd have both my kids in private schools if I could. They weren't so damn expensive. Public schools are just an absolute disgusting nightmare of a joke. Not even about helping kids anymore. It's just about taking money and brainwashing them as best as possible. That's one good thing, though, is me and my ex-wife both agree on the fronts of everything I'm saying. We both have the same views and everything along those lines, so, yeah. Yep, and then all of a sudden, Dad is the bad guy. I'll tell you this, stick to your guns. Because regardless of what your kid says now, the truth is, it will love you and respect you more if you continue to be the tried and true and consistent parent. I mean that. It seems like it's not that, but I promise it is. Effing let them in. F the radiation. It's been over a year. They're outsiders. Don't even need a share. Let them draw lots or whatever. The point is, we'll have food for months now. Hurt all over. Fever. Thoughts tingling. Doc said shit about some privens or something. Outsiders have them. The Fs should have roasted them. Ew. Good lord, man. They're just straight up freaking carnivores. They're carnivores. Cannibals. Nice. And then what I tell you is this, and this is, I mean, I don't know if how much I've shared with you personally. Whoa, graphics, hello. I don't know how much I've shared with you personally. I was a youth pastor, and a Christian youth counselor. I had kids that were going through gender crises, and the first thing I'd ask them, I'd say, first thing I'd say is, "Are you a Christian?" I say yes, or they'd say yes, right? I'd be like, "You truly, truly, truly believe in that? You think Jesus died for your sins, whole 9 yards, you know, do the whole spiel with them?" They go, "Yeah." And I'd ask them, "Do you think God messed up when he made you? God that built the universe and everything else, made everything work the way it works, right? Do you think he messed up when he made you?" And they'd be like, "No." I'd be like, "And technically what you're thinking is a sin, right?" "Yes." And I say, "Does God put sin in babies?" They're like, "No." And I say, "Where does sin come from?" They go, "The world." I'm like, okay. Now you know where your ideas and thoughts are coming from. They're coming from the world. But then, here's the most important bit, right? And I cannot swing this home hard enough. You sit them down. You look them dead in the face after that and say, "But you know what? After Jesus died, he left 2 commandments. And what were those 2 commandments? Love God, love people. And if I'm not doing either one of those, then I'm not doing what Jesus died for." So, you may choose to live in sin. I still love you. And I'm only going to love you. And I will continue to love you. I will love you how I still choose to love you, but I love you. If I love you as my little girl, little boy, whatever, that's how I love you. You will always be my child that I know of like that. I don't have to accept what you want to do, but I will always love you. And I will love you like no one else can love you. And as long as you end with that, most of the time, it's just playing around with the terrible ideas until they figure out what they really want to do. Sometimes it's just a really, really, really big cry for attention. It's just so many things. But that's my 22 cents is say God doesn't hate you. God isn't mad at you. God isn't, oh my God, you're going to hell immediately. I had to remind so many students that all sin in the eyes of God is equal. No one sin is greater than another. So me judging them for, wanting to change genders or me lying about something, all of it's the same. Right? It's all the same. So Jesus died on the cross for our sins. So if you're going to sin and continue sinning, yeah, it's not great for your heart or your soul or your mental state. But Jesus still died for you when you did that. And when you chose that. It doesn't change how he feels about you. It doesn't change how I feel about you. Oh, good Lord. This dude. Do I need to break his armor or something? Or am I just pissing away bullets and there's like an alternative way of killing this guy?
Why are you hiding? Afraid of
Exactly. And you know what? The thing that you should tell her is God loves everybody equally. So that's not wrong. Say, okay, child, if you take that stance, then you've believed it for a long time because he loves all sinners equally. That's why he sent his son to die on the cross, right? So you saying that is you saying God hates every liar, every person that's ever stole a loaf of bread to feed their family. God hates, anyone. You name any sinner down the line. No, but instead, God loved the sinners so much, he gave the one perfect thing for them. It's the complete opposite. God doesn't hate the LGBTQ community. God gave everything for them because he gave everything for every sinner. That's why I always laugh at people like, oh, you judge me because I'm gay, straight, black, white, purple, orange, tapioca, trans, Z, zom, like, I don't care. God loves you. He gave his son for you. Well, I'm glad. But that's the truth. And that's how you should sway it to her. It's like, then ever since you could talk and you had the ability to lie, then God has hated you the way he has since you've been part of the LGBTQ community. Because sin is sin to God.
good thinking.
And yeah, I was really thinking about a grenade, but I broke them all down because I'm an idiot.
Take this, you fucking rat!
Maybe I gotta get behind him? Whoop. Maybe we get behind him. That ain't it. That ain't it. Do we have? Oh, we still do. Let's see.